From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started.
And we are underway from Cincinnati.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
Herbert to throw right away. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now 2nd and 9.
Ram. Hey, go lion.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
21. Set.
Here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. 80. Crowd right. Baylor Tiger. Let's go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He finds his target, Allen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Bowman trips right.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, Ram. Set. 380. Set.
Herbert now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Set. Hey, easy. 380. Ground. Hey, Ray.
Herbert back to the air. That one complete to McConkey. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Home troops right. 380. 12. Let's go. Hey. Let's go.
Herbert just beat the play clock. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Lad McConkey from 13 yards out. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0.
Cowboys nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
46. Wide. Kill.
The first carry now. This is Williams. Past the 25 to the 26. A gain of 5.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Yeah! Here we go. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit.
Picked up by Elijah Morgan. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
This is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Oh, ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Cowboys, 1st down.
Prescott from the gun.
Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, here we go. 26.
Throwing. Prescott. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Prescott down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Going to 54, wide in. Yeah, here we go. Wide in. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. 26.
Play action now. Prescott.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because you know the last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
You can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Black 80, black. What is it?
Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. Just a gain of a couple there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Hard throw, incomplete. Was that the incorrect read or just more an error on the throw by the quarterback?
I lean more towards the latter because it seemed like he was open there, just missed him on the throw.
And a tough one to miss because now you're dealing with a 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Ready.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Here we go, 46. Yeah. Here we go, 20.
Now Prescott. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
The kick is good.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Herbert. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Set. 380. Go. Set.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 48 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And a short gain here down to the 22. Give them maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gain. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
This is caught. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the first and goal.
What is it?
Give him another one right back to Allen. Touchdown, Chargers.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Chargers 14, Cowboys 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's Prescott. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
To throw is Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of
That's a
bounds.
gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here we go.
Here's Prescott.
Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
Luke Schoonmaker.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it, took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, and maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get great matchup and make plays like that.
Cowboys 15.
And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. 1 second, all that remains.
A final shot before the break for Herbert.
And that's going to be incomplete.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter three.
And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lane.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Good.
Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Third quarter now, at a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Hey, 47. 26.
He'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Kill. Wide 8. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide 8. 26.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense
21
had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball. And so let's cut down on coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
That's caught. And this will be caught. As they convert here for 2. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you're upset. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get it next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Now back to throw.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
All right, 80. Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. Here we go, 20.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go.
Now Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. So a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Then we're going to 53.
Prescott to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point of the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Here we go. Hey, kill. All right, 80. Hey, kill.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And this one is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
44-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Set. 380. Good out. 180.
Herbert now. That's to Omarion Hampton out of the backfield. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Gain of 29
And that's
yards.
Well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
from down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Good out.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set. Go.
On first down, it's Hampton.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now, backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
The Chargers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Baylor Tiger. Go.
Here's Herbert. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Kappa. Hey, Kappa. Set.
On 4th down. Touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So an important touchdown right there, as now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've been the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Yeah, here we go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. All right, hey. Here we go, 47. Gun. Hey, kill. 26.
Throwing. Prescott. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. All right, 26.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
46.
Looking to throw. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
We're going to 54.
First and 10
Prescott
at the 22-yard line.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
The Chargers take over
And
first
that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
The Charger drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Ray. Set. Unity. Hey, easy. We go orange.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Lion.
A draw play, Hampton. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield.
Williams on the
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. There he goes again. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 68 yards. And the Chargers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point try now from Dicker. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
43, Cowboys 15.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
What do you think?
Here's Prescott. And boy, another ill-advised throw there. As that will wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
What do you think?
Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go. 180. What do you think?
On play action, Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 37. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hey, 47. What do you think?
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Under pressure, they got him again. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Hey, kill.
Now Prescott.
3rd and long.
Wide open receiver complete. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. What do you think?
To throw is Prescott. And that is caught. They're going to see this one in. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
Dropping these balls while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage and you backpack filled with a new disease.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
One last shot now for Prescott. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Cowboys 23.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. Oh, the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Why is? Go, done. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Why ain't?
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Yeah, here we go. Why ain't? Sweat. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.